who is blue, can go pretty fast when they want to, starred in multiple Sega games, and the best of all, can attack enemies by, let's say, charging at them at a high rate of speed. I mean, this character has a few other methods of attack, but it's much cooler to dart at them really fastly. Can you tell me who it is? Echo the motherfucking dolphin! Of course. I mean, that description obviously doesn't fit anybody else. I mean, look at this guy. Dolphin. Look at this dolphin. He can fucking do it all. He moves really fastly when he wants to. He charges into sharks and jellyfish like that. I mean, look at that shit. He fights off sea crabs. He fights off monster-looking squid things. This fish, he does it all, man. He does it all. And also, he eats. Charge into his food. He eats his food by charging into it. What is better than that? And if you get a certain power-up, he can shoot off little kind of sonic booms-ish echoes, whatever they're fucking called, in the water, and he kills off enemies. I mean, he's got multiple methods of attacks. Echo the Dolphin has a lot going for him. Wait a minute. Hold on. Echo the Dolphin? But the title, it says Sonic the Hedgehog review. What the fuck? That's very, very strange. Why would it say Sonic the Hedgehog? But man, I wanted to talk about Echo. I will later. Anyways, off to Sonic the Hedgehog. Hope you enjoy. We start off with this title screen where Sega proudly announces their existence, and for some reason Sonic shakes his finger at you. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog, he starred in multiple different Sega games, and multiple games on other consoles as well, but we're not going to get into that. My favorite Sonic games are pretty much the original three: Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3. Which, as I just said a minute ago, Sonic 3, the cartridge did not work, so sadly, that soldier has been lost, and we cannot talk about it. However, I will say, I do recommend it for anybody who wants to try it out, and if you have a second console, definitely hop on it. However, there is a Sonic the Hedgehog 4. However, it is not for the Sega consoles, because it is newer. However, you can find this on the PlayStation Network as an available download, on the Apple Store as an available download. I do believe it is on the Apple Store because I have an iPad in which I'm recording this audio with, and I have seen it before in the store. However, I will not purchase it on the Apple Store because I do not like to play games on mobile devices. If I ever get a PlayStation 3, then I will consider it, but until then, I have pretty much only played the first 3 and a few of the other games that I have listed in this video. However, it is time to play Sonic the Hedgehog! Let's begin! First is first, I'm going to talk about the basics. The gameplay and the controls. Left, right, and if you're on the right type of platform or whatever, by pressing the up button you can look up, and the down button you can look down, and also a very good view. But that is one thing that I really want to coin Sega with. I mean, it kind of sucks that A, B, and C all make him jump. I mean, that changes in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which we'll get to that in a little bit, but another thing I wanted to talk about, look at the background. Look how interactive and full of life it is. I mean, just look at that, the water is moving, it's not a still image. I mean, the background behind that is a still image, but the water is definitely moving, and I think that is just cool. Not a lot of older games do that, which, the ones that do, coin to the developers. And another cool thing is, at the end of every level, if you have 50 or more rings, this mega ring appears, which takes you to the bonus round, in which your key objective is to completely fucking avoid the flashing red wall, because that will take you out of the bonus round. But in the meantime, collect as many rings as possible and try to get the Chaos Emerald. That is the objective of the bonus round. Pretty easy, but it can be difficult. Just depends on what kind of a player you are. There are many obstacles in Sonic the Hedgehog with which, if you are not careful with your aim, or if you're not precise enough, or if you're speeding through without really giving much attention to the obstacles around you, you and the game over screen are gonna become best friends. You'll be seeing each other a lot. Like in most games, in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3, and 4, there are multiple secrets scattered all throughout the levels, and My favorites are the invincibility, because it can be helpful at times, and the running shoes. And you might say, well, how do you find them? Well, they're secrets. They're scattered all over the place. And what's kind of funny is the best way to find these, which is the most common way, is by complete and total accident. You're just zooming across the screen and all of a sudden, BAM! Run right into them. Pretty fucking awesome when you do that. And I also wanted to mention something else. Just like in many other platformers, if you get 100 rings, you, my friend, just earned an extra life. Also, as I said before, at the end of each level, try to have over 50 rings, because then you get to venture into the bonus round and collect the emerald. And for boss battles, on the final act of every zone, you and the one and only Eggman are gonna duke it out. You're gonna battle it to the death. Shit is gonna get real. Well, you technically don't battle it to the death until the last time you see him, because he just runs away like a little bitch when he's about to get his ass kicked. But I will say this, it takes more than 3 hits to knock him out, which is awesome! Unless, of course, you yourself die, then you're fucked, unless you have some extra lives, which what I like about this game is you get 2 or 3 continues and extra lives until you run out, and if you run out of all of that, game over, brother. Alrighty then, that's pretty much sums up the first game. There's a little bit more, but just play it to find that out. Now for Sonic the Hedgehog number 2, take pretty much everything that I've noted about the first game and apply it to the second game. However, I'm going to discuss real quickly the slight differences. Well, there's more than slight differences because it's a sequel and sequels are to add more. However, most of the gameplay is still the same because it still follows the same idea. Let's begin. Alright my friends, as we start off at the title screen, you'll already notice some obvious differences. Sonic is up there with Tails, and below where it says 1 player, you see 2-player versus mode. Let's check that shit out real quick. We have the Emerald Hill Zone, the Mystic Cave Zone, the Special Stage, and the Casino Night Zone. We are going to go with the Emerald Hill Zone. Okay, then as you can first see, the screen is split into 2 players. Player 1 is up top, player 2 is on the bottom, and it looks like the levels play out the same. You collect rings, you attack enemies, you get boxes, you find secret areas. What's different? Well, if you will notice, the boxes are not labeled. They have a question mark, which pretty much means it's a mystery box. Take what you get. There are many different things. There are 1-ups, there are invincibility things, the running shoes, and a special Eggman surprise that will end up causing damage to you. Oh yes, and there's a box that when you hit it, you switch places with your buddy. Anyways, race your buddy around the map, and the last one out is a rotten egg, which looks like to be Sonic. Hey Sonic, how does it feel to be beaten at your own game? Ouch! Now to 1-player mode. Now as I said, most of the gameplay is the same, however, looking up and down with that special view is gone. However, I am willing to let that slide because now you can do this! Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 gives us even more amazing levels than Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It expands, it allows you to do this shit. Don't get dizzy! Oh yes, you definitely love that one, didn't you? Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 carries on a few traditions of the first game with many things that I've noted. Also the lovely obstacles. Oh boy. These fucking obstacles sometimes can be the death of you. Or not. This level is pure evil because you're used to running and jumping off the screen. Oh shit, didn't see that one coming, did ya? Now my friend, your primary objective is to stay alive by getting those oxygenated bubbles and finding secrets and most importantly getting the fuck out of the bottom of the water. and back up to land. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's Oh, and I definitely couldn't review Sonic the Hedgehog 2 without talking about my favorite level of all time! Yes, I love this level. It's a fucking pinball machine, oh my goodness, and Sonic X is a pinball. It's got so many fucking amazing things in it, it's just so fucking cool! And not to mention the fucking music is just gravy. Race it to the bottom of the hill! Wow, Tails didn't mean that way. 3, 2, 1... That was sad. Oh damn! Okay, there we go. Fuck you! Oh! Oh no, the flowers are coming for me! Run! Aw, poor Tails. And over here is something very useful. Oh shit! What the fucking glitch? Hey YouTube, thank you so much for watching this video. It took me a few days or so to make this due to my schedule that I have, and also because my video editor is not the best out there, nor is my computer. But anyways, I had a lot of fun making it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I did not cover everything, but my friend, that is your job when you play this for yourself. This is just a review, and I really like this lighting effect. It's fucking awesome. Black and white is just where it's at. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day. Do svidaniya, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci.